Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Dependent Fanatic channel. This is my take on conference realignment, and it's not recent. It's not a new thing. It's been going back for decades, hundreds of years. They realign, and for different reasons. Football is one of them, but it's not the only thing. You know, there's different factors like academics. They are universities. Um, so, I don't think that it's a bad thing. I don't like the fact that money ruins everything, basically. But that's the world we live in, and that's where college football is headed. So, uh, I'm going to start off this video by saying this last wave of uh, realignment actually was started last year. I feel like after the SEC took Oklahoma and Texas last season, the Big Ten felt like they had to do something, and they did. They got USC and UCLA, and then this season now, breaking news: Oregon and Washington are in the Big Ten as well. So that is just exciting. So the Big Ten is flexing its muscles now, trying to get ahead of the SEC because there has been a decades-long battle between the Big Ten and the SEC. We have the brands, the money, they have the talent. And they've won with that talent for the last long time, a while. We have the academics, we have the money from that, which is coming up right here. The Big Ten didn't give a life raft to USC, UCLA, Oregon, and Washington because the Pac-12 is failing, and they wanted their football. They're all AAU members, and the grants that you get for education is in the billions for each university, not like piddly 90 million in TV money for football. So that's just an added bonus. The Big Ten isn't going anywhere, and it could swallow up every other conference. Will it stop here? I mean, now we're down to the Power Four, right? Will we get to the Power Three with the Big 12 and the SEC and the Big Ten? Will it end up being the Power One eventually? That's what I'm curious about, and that's what I'm interested in. There are so many questions. Like, will USC form a hockey team, and will Michigan play beach volleyball? I hope they both are true. I hope that happens because Michigan has beaches, but USC doesn't have any natural ice. So that'll be an extra expense for them. So, all the little advantages you can find. Is realignment done is another huge question because I don't think it is. Will the Big Ten take this new TV deal as an opportunity to just gobble up all the biggest markets? It's possible. Teams are willing to come to the Big Ten for 50% of what the people that are here, the founding members, earn. They're not going anywhere. I hate it because the teams like Oregon State. Sorry, I've been outside and I have mosquito bites, but what happens to the other teams? And I'll tell you, what happens to the schedule and stuff. Will they decide to go, and who are the rivals? And then going forward, and are there protected games? Will they decide to go to 16 teams instead of 12 to give the left behinds a shot for the playoff? Or will they consolidate it? Or will they start to go backwards to 4? No, they will not get rid of games. That's for certain. They want an NFL type model. The money wants, that's what it wants. And I don't like the NFL anymore because it is just corporate. Um, and I hate that it's creeping into college football. But it is what it is. I said long ago when the media slash NCAA claimed there was a Power Five and a Group of Five, that the Group of Five should form their own conference or their own championship game. Now it looks like it could be the Power Three is looming, like I said, after the ACC disbands here in the next decade. It goes slowly, but it happens. In conclusion, I think that this will be a good thing for Michigan and the Big Ten if they can ensure everyone plays everyone as soon as they possibly can. I know, if you got 20 teams or 24 teams or 30 teams or whatever it ends up being, uh, I want to play everybody as a Michigan fan. If you're in my conference, I want to play you, I want to beat you, and that's just how it is for me. And I like the round robins. I like the smaller conferences because you played everybody. And then the bowl games. And then the winner of the biggest bowl game or who had the best record and best ranking by the polls was the national champion. That's long gone. And then I thought, okay, a +1 is good. And then I thought, a 14 playoff is good, but how do you get there? And I thought, take the 4 major bowl games that already exist, that the bowl teams invite there. So it is an invitational still, but they play each other in the semifinals, and then you have your 8-team playoff right there already. But now they're doing their own invitation, and it's all different. But what do you do? That's just my take. I think it's a good thing for Michigan, but it's a bad thing for college football. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Remember to like the video if you want to, and subscribe if you have not, and share if you can. And have a great night, everybody. Go Blue.